How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode. So if you watched our last episode, you would see that we got a reticulated python, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about her. So here you go. Alright, so this girl is fairly large, pretty heavy, super strong. Makes it kind of a chore to handle her. But I needed to give her a bath and get her hydrated. So here's some of the process with that. This is the longest snake species in the world. Attaining usually around 18 to 22 feet in total length in captivity. Some individuals have been recorded longer. In the wild, they're from Southeast Asia, Thailand, Indonesia, and they inhabit wetlands, forests, jungle areas. As babies, they're highly arboreal, spending a lot of time in the trees, hiding from predators. As they mature, they're more terrestrial, and they do and will eat pigs and primates as adults, and they're very, very good swimmers. They've been seen out to sea, and that's how they're able to populate so many smaller islands within Indonesia, such as Sumatra and other ones as well. But she's a very docile snake. Really enjoy her personality. Luckily, she's not mean like most of them are. They have a nasty reputation for being striky, and they do have very long teeth, and they'll make you bleed if you're not careful. But luckily, this girl's very nice. Had to take her out in the sun to show you guys her pattern and coloration. Very beautiful morph. This is not the wild type patterning. Usually it's more of a diamond-shaped, reticulated pattern. However, awesome snake, very impressive. I really enjoy her. So this is our reticulated spotlight, and I appreciate y'all watching. Have a good day. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's Tuesday, and we got a lot of cool stuff going on today. We're going to go check out A to Z Reptile Rescue in Grass Valley, and we're going to go up to Paradise for a delivery, so stick around. Alright, so I'm on my way up to Placerville to do a quick delivery before heading to A to Z Reptile Rescue in Grass Valley. But I decided I wanted to stop at Raising Cane's because they have some of the best chicken, and I wanted to try their chicken sandwich. So let's go. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's go. And it was garbage. I should have just went to Popeyes, man. I don't even know why I gave it a shot, but I should have known better. Don't eat Raising Cane's chicken sandwich. Their strips are okay, but I don't know. It is what it is. Stick to Popeyes. All right, time to head to Grass Valley and meet up with my friends at A to Z Reptile Rescue. Let's go.
Hey, Sammy. Welcome.
How's it going today?
Good. How about you?
Right on. Let's see some reptiles.
Come on in.
All right. How's it going, everybody? We made it to Grass Valley here at A to Z Reptile Rescue with Anthony and Danielle. So tell us more about what you guys do here. Like, what...
So my wife and I have 40 years experience handling and working with reptiles. I worked with them ever since I was a kid. She had reptiles ever since she was a kid as well. We got married, and we fell in love with the love of that we have collectively with reptiles, which is really awesome. And the cool thing is that she had already started the rescue before we even got together with a few reptiles in hand, and then it was hard for us to say no to one another when it came to wanting to help every single reptile that we saw that had had a problem, like this young girl here. So we all kind of collectively decided, the two of us together, that we wanted to turn our house into a sanctuary and help these guys out.
Yeah, this place is awesome. Okay, so how many reptiles do you guys have here?
Currently, we're sitting on 39 reptiles, from leopard geckos to Argentine tegus.
That's very cool. What's your favorite?
This girl right here is my favorite.
Yeah, she's a cutie.
My very first reptile was an iguana, and she just reminds me so much of my very first one.
My
Very
favorite
sweet.
is my Tegu, my Argentine Tegu. I've worked on with him since he was a baby, and like really close relationships with him. It's super cool.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. So what would you say is the most like surrendered animal recently or lately?
So it varies between bearded dragons and leopard geckos.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. What do you think that is? Do you think people get bored, or is it like an impulse buy that they may have gotten that kind of they grew out of? Or?
I think a lot of it is impulse buy. A lot of it too is a lot of these designer breeds with leopard geckos are getting sick a lot easier. And once they do, people just, they're out of their depth and they don't know how to handle it. And so we get a lot of calls for these designer morphs of leopard geckos that are sick either due to layers of stuck shed or impaction or other issues, and then owners just don't know what to do from there.
Oh, okay. Well, thank God for you guys, huh?
Thank you.
That's awesome. So yeah, let's take a little tour. Y'all want to see what they got? Let's go.
Hi, this is Hetty. This is a ball python. She is not exactly good at shedding, so she's going through a pretty rough shed right now. And this is our first reptile other than the leopard geckos.
Oh wow.
When we got her, she was so malnourished that we literally had to force feed her
Oh wow.
for the first 2 months to stimulate her appetite drive. And because of that, because she was so malnourished, she was almost a year and she looked like a hatchling still. And part of that has affected her ability to shed. But other than that, other than her shedding, she is super healthy now and doing great.
Yeah, looking good.
She doesn't really get angry at all. You can boop her and she won't really care.
Nice. Boop the snoot. No,
Boop the snoot.
Very cool. Thanks for
Yeah,
sharing.
but don't ever do that with any other snake.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Hey girl, you hungry? I got a hornworm for you. Oh yeah, nom nom nom. Oh yeah, you're gonna get two. Such a good girl today. Oh, that's not a happy worm. I always wanted to try these bass fishing. You know, with the real big ones that my lizards won't eat.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to see if the bass would eat them floating on the water. Nice. Tell me what you got here.
So in here we have two Uromastics. We have an orange and a yellow.
Yes.
They're both right there. There's the orange, and then the yellow is sitting down under there.
Wow, you can barely see her at first, or him.
Right? Yeah. So we're housing them in actual bird seed. What's really cool is that, like, if you notice, like, their tank has no water dish whatsoever. They're desert dwelling lizards.
Yeah, you don't want the humidity too high. Right?
Exactly. We don't want the humidity too high. But what's really cool is that they get all their hydration from the greens that they eat. And but what's really cool is the substrate actually, the bird seed actually works really well as a substrate for them, and they can eat it as well.
Yeah, that's very cool. Never heard of that. Actually, I probably have heard of it, but I just haven't seen it done. So
You have to be careful though, because if you don't watch them closely, they can get dehydrated. So you have to make sure their greens are super moist.
Oh, makes sense. Yes. Look at how fat that one is. That's a healthy Euro right there. Yes, you are. What do we have here?
So in this cage we have Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Is a cinnamon ball python that I just picked up last week.
Very cool.
She is gorgeous. Her owner was moving out of town and could no longer take care of her.
Seems to
As
be.
you see, she has a beautiful morph
Oh,
to her.
wow,
She
yeah.
has pretty, beautiful colors. Let me see if I can get her to show her head. And she has, look at
Oh, wow.
and her eyes are beautiful.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Like the golden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a cool snake.
She's a beautiful snake.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what do we have here?
Oh, hey. This
hello.
is Stormy. Stormy is a blue-tongued skink, and he is another rescue.
Hi, Stormy.
We actually were working with another rescue that was located in Sacramento, and when they closed down, we got almost all their reptiles, and this was
wow.
one of the guys that we got from them.
Very cool. Do you know what locale he is?
We do not know.
I don't know if it's a Morocco or I can't. It's hard to tell with the blue tongue skinks. But these are very good pets. I recommend these very highly. for people that want a bigger lizard that are docile and easy to hold. That maybe if they don't want a beardy or something, this is what I would definitely
Better than a
recommend. It's a little more chill than a tegu, but they can be similar in personalities, from what I've heard. Bloop. Oh, no, no.
Oh, right away. No hesitation.
No, nobody else is getting any of this. So let's do one more, just because that was exciting. There we go. I'll make it work for it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so tell me about what we got here.
So this is Stevie Wonder, or who we lovingly named Stevie Wonder.
Nice.
He came to us with so much stuck shed on his eyes that he could not see at all. We have taken off several layers of the stuck shed, but we're still very much working on it. He gets 2 soaks a day right now, and then we Q-tips. Excuse me. We use moist Q-tips and just gently rub his eyes, and then we put an ointment on his eyes to help moisten that area. We're still very hopeful that the actual orbs of his eyes are in good health once we get through there, and that he will be able to see again. Also, since he can't see, we have to syringe feed him with a critical care compound, and then occasionally we can feed him a bug or two, and if we hold it right up to his mouth. So he's pretty skinny because he can't see his food to eat it, but he's getting better and better and stronger every day. He's actually gained about 10 grams since we've gotten him.
Very nice.
And we have vets on call that help us out immensely with all of this.
That's very cool. So if someone wanted to adopt one of these animals, how would they go about it? Is there a website or?
So currently, all we have is our Facebook page. You can go online and look us up on Facebook. It's A2Z Reptile Rescue.
The word 2, not the number.
Yeah, the word 2, not the number. We also have Instagram. We have a TikTok channel as well, and just showing like the care for all of for what goes into the taking care of all these guys. So you can call us at 530-913-4848. We do adoptions out for those that know what they're doing when it comes to care for these reptiles.
We provide a care sheet. If you need an enclosure, we can provide an enclosure as well as everything they need. And if you ever need any advice on how to care for an animal, we're here on call 24/7. You can contact us at any time, especially if you've gotten a reptile from us, but even if you haven't gotten a reptile from us and you just have a question.
If you paused your screen back then when Sammy was showing that QR code, if you scan that QR code, it will take you directly to our Facebook page. We also do educational presentations. We do school events, birthday parties, corporate events, and stuff like that as well. We actually currently coming up over the summer, we're doing summer day camps. So if you're interested, if you have kids that are interested in learning what goes into the care for all these reptiles, please contact us so that we can help educate the community about all these lovely animals.
And the information for those summer day camps are on our Facebook page as well.
And I'll be including all the links for their stuff in the description, so just check that out and make sure you check them out. So there you have it. There's A to Z Reptile Rescue. Great people. I'm so stoked that they're here locally, and I love what they do. If you ever want a bearded dragon or any kind of reptile really, and they have it for you, I suggest going through them first and adopting one through them, because there's just way too many animals out here that need loving homes, and they're all nice and healthy. They've been rehabbed if need be, and just do whatever you can to support these people, because they're working really hard for the hobby, and we need more people like them. So A to Z Reptile Rescue, check them out. Thanks for watching.